Hello, everyone. How you doing out there in Facebook land? My name is Katherine Davis. Welcome to the New Rhythm Arts Center. Uh, we're loaded at, we're located at 1772 West Lunt Avenue in Rogers Park. And the president of the New Rhythm Arts Center is Alicia Hempling, who is a wonderful, wonderful person to know. She's very supportive to all of us artists, and she also teaches piano herself. And so I've been here at the New Rhythm Arts Center for about 3 years, and we have so much. We have done so many great projects here at the center. Um, I would like to say thank you to all of our supporters who believe in us and support us and don't give us a rough time and show a lot of appreciation because, as you know, times are different and uh, to see live performances is all different. You would have to you have to watch it on Zoom or on Facebook Live and or other ways of you gotta you can't go to a club right now. But I would say that you can bring BYOB. You bring your favorite thing, your taste, whatever, yeah, coffee, water, and just enjoy what this performance that we're going to do for you today. I would like to say thank you to uh, Mayor Lori Lightfoot and Department of Cultural Affairs because last year I did receive the esteemed 2020 Esteemed Artist Award, which made it possible for me to create many musical projects for different, for different venues and everything, and um, um, helping musicians to work and just keeping everyone in the performing arts, keeping them working and keeping what they truly love, keep it going. And so I feel, I say thank you to Department of Cultural Affairs and Mayor Lightfoot. Um, I have with me my accompanist this evening is Maestro Tony Milano to my left, and he is definitely a maestro, a young maestro. This musician, he's so much talent, so much talent. Musician, songwriter, music arranger. Uh, I'm trying to get him to sing back up for me. And we're presently doing some work in the recording studio as well, and with my project and along with his project and other artists' projects as well. And so, and he's kind of hard to get in contact with too because he travels back and forth from Chicago to Cali. So he's in demand, okay? Um, is there, let's see, I said thank you to my supporters and to my family and friends and everybody out there in Facebook land, Facebook Live land, live stream. Okay, so for the next 4 weeks on Sundays, we're going to feature classic blues singers. This evening, I would like to feature Ma Rainey and Mamie Smith. But before I go into reading about them, I'd like to sing a spiritual because I've always been a spiritual person, and I always believe that you bless whatever you do. And so I would like to start off with an old time favorite, Just a Closer Walk with Thee. Lord, let it be. Dear Master, let it be. I was weak, but thou art strong. Keep me, Master, keep me from all harm. Oh Lord, I'll be satisfied, satisfied just as long as I know you're always gonna walk and talk close with me. Well, through the storms and through the night, keep me surrounded with your radiant light. I'll be satisfied, so satisfied just as long as I know you always gonna walk and talk, always close to me. Just a closer walk with me, 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 just a closer walk, oh Master, with me. Let it be, Master, let it be. Lord, Lord, Lord. Isn't he great? Through the storms and through the night, keep us surrounded with your radiant light. I know I'm gonna be satisfied, so satisfied just as long as I know, oh Lord, Lord, that you gonna walk, you gonna talk with me. Just a closer walk with me, 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 just a closer walk with me. Let it be, oh Master, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. brighter days. I know I'm good, for you holding me, you guiding me with your radiant light. Lord, 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 Lord. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Woo! I feel good. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no, you know. We have, I need to also acknowledge we have Alex Robinson, who's doing the audio here at the New Rhythm Arts Center, and he's over there, and he does an amazing job because we were working on some projects a few weeks ago, and oh wow, it was just, I was so happy that he was involved with our projects and everything. So we're going to have some more projects that we're going to present to the audiences and everything. Thank you, Alex. So we talked about classic blues singers like Ma Rainey. And I was, did I say that last time? No, I didn't talk about with blues singers being left out all the time. But yet and still blues women are prominent on the music scene. I've traveled many places around the world and have been received by audiences in many countries, and they treated me royal. But when I come back home, uh, it's like, when am I going to have another gig? When is it going to be? What am I supposed to do? Wait and until wait until someone calls me, and that's what us as blues singers have been doing, waiting. We don't get called all the time for work, and there's a lot of work out here, and um, and when I read up on these classic blues singers like Ma Rainey, I'm going to speak on Ma Rainey and Mamie Smith today. We're going to do a four-part series on classic blues singers, starting with Ma Rainey. And I'm going to ask a question after I read her life. Ma Rainey, wait, hold it. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to read without glasses. Okay, Ma Rainey, born Gertrude Pritchett. She was born April 26, 1886. Um, she made her transition December 22nd, 1939. Her birthplace was Columbus, Georgia. All right. Along with Bessie Smith, Gertrude Ma Rainey is regarded as the best of the 1920s classic blues singers. She was most likely the first woman to incorporate blues into minstrel and vaudeville stage shows, perhaps as early as 1902. Rainey is often called the mother of the blues since she inspired many of the female blues singers who followed her. Her influence was profound, despite the fact that before her recording debut, she rarely performed outside the South, which she did perform a lot in the South. Rainey's vocal delivery was closer to the raw, earthy blues style of Southern country blues. Artists than the more urbanized, cabaret-like presentation of the female blues singers who began recording in the early 20s. On her best records, Rainey sang with a rootsy, homespun authenticity. Thus, Rainey is the all-important connection between male-dominated country blues and female-dominated urban blues in the 1920s. Born Gertrude Pritchett into a family already experienced in down-home entertainment, both her parents were minstrel performers at one time, the young singer first appeared on stage in 1900. She became Ma Rainey after she married William Pa Rainey, a minstrel song and dance man in 1904. The duo dubbed themselves Rainey and Rainey, in some cases Ma and Pa Rainey, assassinators of the blues. Ooh-wee. They traveled the South first with the Rabbit Foot Minstrels, where Rainey allegedly allegedly coached a young Bessie Smith, and later with Tolliver's Circus and Musical Extravaganza and other tent show groups. In the 20s, Rainey became a featured performer on the TOBA, Theater Owners Booking Association. Before signing a recording contract with Paramount Records in 1923, Rainey had almost a quarter century worth of stage work to her credit. Paramount Records billed her signing this way, signing it their way, discovered at last, Mother of the Blues. The advertisement wasn't far off the mark. Rainey was 38 years old when she began making records. Rainey's recording career ended in 1928, which not really, I don't think is true. She was still performing, and I'll tell you why later. During her 6 years of studio work, she recorded some 100 songs, including the classic C.C. Rider. C.C. Rider, come on now. 1, 2, see what you done, C.C. Rider. See what you done. You made me love you, and now you have gone. Oh, C.C. Rider, see what you have done, C.C. Rider. See what you have done. You made me love you, and now your other woman come. Oh, C.C. Rider, where you lay your head last night. C.C. Rider, where you lay your head last night. 'Cause your shoes ain't tied and your clothes is backwards, and that ain't right. I said, C.C. Rider, see what you have done, C.C. Rider. See what you have done. You made me love you, and now you have gone. And that ain't right. That ain't right. Lord, C.C. Rider. See what you have done. I want to moan it again. C.C. Rider. You made me love you. You made me love you. You made me love you. C.C. Rider. See what you have done. C.C. Rider. See what you have done. I said again, and now your woman come. You know that ain't right. Packed up my suitcase. I won't be back till fall. Pack up my suitcase. I won't be back till fall. And if I find me some good lover, I won't be back at all. I'll say it again. Pack up my suitcase, and I might be gone a long time. 'Cause all them times I've been loving you, Daddy, you wasn't even mine. So I'm going out there. I'm gonna find me an easy rider and take my time. Oh yes. CC Rider, CC Rider, see what you have done. You make me love you, Papa. Now your woman has come. There she is right there. Now you know. That's right. My Rainey, CC Rider. All right. Let's see where we're going here. Rainey's recording career ended. No, I'd say that's not true. During her 6 years of studio, and I already read that. And she recorded CC Rider and Jelly Bean Blues, the humorist Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and the deep blue Boll Weevil Blues in her career. Rainey was backed by such noted jazz musicians as cornet players Louis Armstrong and Tommy Ladnier, pianist Fletcher Henderson, and Lovey Austin, saxophonist Coleman Hawkins, and clarinetist Buster Bailey. Buster Bailey, as well as less noted members of her Georgia band. Not a singer blessed with conventional good looks. Now see, that's the part I don't get. What does looks, it should be the looks of the music. You know what I'm saying? Not looking at a person and judging them by how they look, but listen to what they're saying. Their messages is powerful. Ma Rainey led many people from the South, migrants from the South, after slavery was abolished. She led them to the North, like to Chicago, to Philadelphia, to New York, to St. Louis. She led them and guided them with her music, with the musicians, to show the migrants how to come and start a new life, because they didn't have that, leaving the plantations, leaving the South. They didn't have that. They didn't have it until they started heading north. And that was a new way of them having hopes and dreams, and she and her songs depicted that it was telling them how to live, where to go, how to seek a better life of living conditions and health care and going to school, education, and supporting each other. Though they supported her. They supported her. She had many supporters. And that's something that as blues singers today, some might say, some blues singers, I'll just speak for myself. Yeah, we do have supporters. But when I say support, every blues singer would love to be able to, as far as media or television, we would love to do commercials, sing on commercials. We would love to be able to represent government officials. We would love to be able to do valuable, and I'm not saying clubs or not, but there's so much that in movies, why aren't we there? I mean, this is the 21st century now. We're still not there. I knew of one female blues singer, and her name was Miss Valerie Wellington, and Valerie was a great singer from Chicago, and she got to play as in the Chicago Tribune. The Chicago Tribune. She sang, did the commercial, and then she did some other commercials and everything. And then from that, if not from that, but she died. She died in 1989, and not a blues singer, at least that I know of, have done commercials or movies, you know. And so we get our recognition when we travel overseas. And why can't we get it right here in our own country? Why can't we receive the recognition? Why can't we get the respect? Why can't we record? Why do we have to wait years and years to record or wait on somebody to record us? Because I don't make enough money to pay for a CD. I don't make it like that. So where are the record companies? Where are they to record us? And don't judge us. Don't judge us by our looks. Don't judge us because we come from different regions. Don't do us like that. Recognize us. So anyway, her stage wardrobe consisted of lavishly. This part I like. Ma Rainey's stage wardrobe consisted of lavishly sequined gowns, glittery headbands, and plenty of jewelry, including a necklace of gold coins. Off stage, Rainey was known to be, now see, that's another thing. So what? I'm not interested in her sexual preference, but they judge you by that too. You're judged by that. Anything they judge you. Yet Rainey's popularity, especially with Southern audiences, came from her ability to write and sing songs steeped in country culture. Her songs dealt as much with the plights of sharecroppers and poor Southern blacks as with the pain of sexual mistreatment and infidelity. Rainey's career, no, I'm not going to say that. Okay, so during the fall of Wall Street, and the movie industry came in during the early 30s, and because these women were not supposed to be seen on camera, they were not included in Bessie was in the movie St. Louis Blues, but they had her, this sad, sorrowful woman whose man done her wrong, and she was an alcoholic, and she was all this and everything. This is what they depicted her as, and then that was all that they had put on Bessie Smith. Now there was something with Mamie, and I'll read that on Mamie in a little bit. But here's another part. Rainey's career says that as a female blues singer of the previous decade, her earnings were enough that she was able to retire from performing in 1933, and Rainey returned to her hometown, Columbus, Georgia. She was inducted into the Blues Foundation Hall of Fame in 1983 and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1990. Why so long? Why so long? So that's on Ma Rainey. That's not everything about her, but that's what I have. I'm pulling a lot of this out from my own archives, my music collection, because, I think it's important, it's valuable. And that's another thing, too, teaching our young people, teaching our future artists about these great people, these pioneers. So I know y'all want me to sing another song. What we got? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I got this song. This is a song that was later, but it's one of my favorites. Everything that I have here is part of my favorites. And this one is called Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby. Okay? Oh, that's like a connected thing to C.C. Ryder. Okay, ready? I hope you all are enjoying yourselves out there. You got your favorite drink? What you got? Tea? Coffee? Water? Juice? Jack? Oh. Beer? Nothing wrong with that. You're at home. You ain't driving. Enjoy your life. To the fullest. Let me tell you something. I got a man who's always late. Anytime we make a date, but I love him. Indeed I do, I love him. I'm gonna walk up to his gate. I'm gonna see if we can get something straight, 'cause I need him. And you know I got to have him. I'm gonna ask, is you is, or is you ain't my baby? The way you're acting lately sure makes me cry. You is still my baby, baby. But it seems the flames in your heart looks like it done gone out. They say a man is a creature who has always been strange. Just when you think you got him, they gone and made a change. Well, is you is, or is you ain't my baby? Or has baby found somebody new? Or is my baby still my baby true? I want to know right now, why you be late all the time? 'Cause you know you got me worried, don't you? Yeah, you do. So now, I'm looking for you. I know where you live. Oh, it's looking strange. 'Cause that fire is going out. It's going out. You know they say that you strange. I didn't want to believe that, but you leave me no alternative. 'Cause I give too much of my love to you. Oh, yes. Mr. Tony Milano, Maestro Tony Milano. From the top, I got a man who's always late. Anytime that we make a date, but I love him. I'm crazy, but I love him. I'm gonna walk up to my man's gate. I'm gonna try to straighten out and see if we can get things straight, 'cause I need him. And you know I got to have him. I'm gonna ask, is you is, or is you ain't my baby? The way that you are acting lately, you know it makes me shout. I wanna know, is you ain't my baby? Hey, hey. 'Cause it seems that the fire is trying to go out. Yeah, baby, you know a man Yes, he is. Uh-huh. Just when you think you got him, he gone and made a change. I said, hey, is you is, or is you ain't my baby? You see, I'm begging you, daddy. Or maybe baby has found somebody new. I hope not. I said, it's my baby. Uh-huh. I said, now it's my baby. Shabamu did that. Abamu did that. Bum, down, bum, bum. Ebamu did that. Yeah, yeah. I said, is you is or is you ain't? Is you ain't my baby true? Is you is? I'm running hard. Is you is my baby true? You better be. And you know about with singers, blues singers, we do more than singing. We can dance. We can be a comedian. And back then, when those girls was out, they were doing they had to do everything in the performing arts. They were to theater. They were actors, actresses. They were, they had to do whatever it took to perform. And many of them performed in the streets and dance halls and clubs once they came. Once they came to Chicago. But down south, they performed in circuses. Yeah. So I'm not going to say sometimes here it might feel like it's a circus, but could be. I can say that. Yes. Anyway. So, yeah. So the girls are important. These blues women put us in your script. Okay? Yeah. So we talked about Ma, and so I'm going to read to you about, and this is again from my own personal library, my archives of what I've collected throughout my 40 years of music. As you see, I have my lipstick here, tambourine, my water, fingernail polish, and you. Okay. Thank you all so much. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. I told her, if anything show, let me know. That sounds like a blues song. If anything show, let me know. All right. How about it for Maestro Tony Milano? Good. All right, let's see. Mamie Smith. She was born 1883, died 1946. At an early age, Mamie had an ardent ambition to become a stage star. There was never any doubt that she would become a professional singer. When she was quite young, she was a member of a white act known as the Four Dancing Mitchells. This was supposedly her first professional job. Mamie gained a valuable experience from this team. She then took a step upward, joining the Salem Tut Whitney show. This management was famous in its day and was a good springboard from which to launch a career. It is rumored that during her career, she received over $100,000 in royalties. What's that about? Okay, we'll talk about that later. She lived in style with a home in New York City and Jamaica, Long Island. She spared herself of nothing, and she always had fancy cars, expensive furnishings, and beautiful clothes. That's what we're talking about, right? All the blues singers, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Mamie's place in blues cannot be denied. It was her pioneering work that paved the way for every other blues artist. Regardless of style, being an entertainer was taking the plunge into such a world. It is one of the most greatest gambles of all, and Mamie's success proved prosperous. Mamie was the star of Made in Harlem, a musical review. She could be found singing in numerous Harlem cabarets and Negro theaters. In 1920, a man by the name of Perry Bradford, he was a composer, band leader, and singer, convinced OK Records to record Mamie. Perry felt Mamie was the very person to perform his dressed up blues song. It was February 14, 1920, the first recording ever made by a black blues singer. It took its place in history. Mamie sang two compositions by Perry Bradford, That Thing Called Love and You Can't Keep a Good Man Down. The disc was released and the sales were most gratifying. After some months later, a breakthrough happened. Mamie, with a band called the Jazz Hounds, recorded the well-known release Crazy Blues, and it's all right here for you. Sure is. Before song plugging and television had become popular, Mamie gained stardom by becoming the first Negro to have recorded. The disc quickly became a sales blockbuster in the first month, and Crazy Blues sold 75,000 copies at $1 each and continued to become highly successful for many months. When Mamie sung the melody line of Crazy Blues, it was easy to absorb, and Mamie, being a professional, put it across well enough. Her performances and simplicity of lyrics and simplicity tone helped bring success, and the time was ripe for change. Negroes supported Mamie Smith and were proud of her success. After her highly successful sessions, Mamie was an established star and far into the next decade. She toured the country, appearing at all the best nightclubs and theaters, and nor did she neglect her recording career. She recorded nearly 100 songs in 7 years, and her musicians were always top class. In March 1929, the Chicago Defender announced Mamie Smith's debut in Talking Pictures, and later she made a number of one- and two-reelers. Mamie was propelled into the limelight by the rave reviews appearing in the black press. She was also appointed with pride as the first artist of the Negro race to record popular songs. Do we have that in the 21st century? Not as blues singer. But hey, it'll get better. It'll get better. After this, we're going to take off and soar to the top. Yes, aren't we, everybody? Yes, we are. Tony, what song do we have?
Rock This House or Georgia?
Huh?
Rock This House?
Rock This House?
Or Georgia?
You want me to sing Georgia?
Whatever you want.
My son want me to. Okay, I sing Georgia. I thought we was doing Working Man.
You said we weren't.
Working Man blues. Let's do Georgia. Whatever Tony wants. He wants me to sing Georgia. He called Georgia. So that'll, yeah, come on, baby. Come on. What key?
What key do?
I'm usually in G. Sorry, y'all. We're live. Be yourself. No matter what, be yourself. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, my sweet Georgia, the thought of you, it seems so loud and clear, like moonlight through the pines. other arms reach out for me, and other eyes smile so tenderly. Still in my dreams, I will always see the road leads back to you. Georgia, my sweet Georgia, no peace shall I ever find. Just an old sweet song, just an old sweet song, always keeps Georgia on my mind. Take it away, Tony. Take it off. I hope you out there dancing. You got a partner. I need a partner. Or should I say I want a partner? Some of us might even say, what's that? Tony Milano, Maestro Tony Milano. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song always keeps Georgia on my mind, always forever on my mind. I say Georgia, my sweet Georgia, you know that it's a song about you. It seems so loud and clear, like moonlight through the pines. Well, other arms reach out for me. Yes, yes, yes. Other eyes smile so tenderly. Yes, they do. Still in my peaceful dreams, I'll always see as the road, it always leads back to you. Yes, it do. Yeah, baby, Georgia. My sweet Georgia. No peace shall I ever find. Just an old sweet song, always, always, always keep Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia. Georgia. Why'd you want to go to Georgia? You going there soon? Okay. So, anyway, let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna put my glasses on, and then we're gonna close out with "Rock This House." Okay. And I'm on Sirens Records, and I recorded this song, "Rock This House," at Old Town School of Folk Music, and Stephen Dolan's told me it's a big hit seller. So if you are interested in "Rock This House" CD, go to Sirens Records. So we're talking about Mamie Smith and her life legacy. The target of the publicity campaigns became known as the race market in less than 1 year, and the race market was jumping with discovery after discovery of blues singers. The Chicago Defender, did I read that? Okay, I'll read it again. The Chicago Defender ran an ad by the Pace and Handy Music Company for their latest sheet music release, "You Can't Keep a Good Man Down." And the interesting feature of the ad was its exploitation of Mamie's name. It read, "Mamie Smith on OK Records, the first colored girl to make a record popular," and it's great. So the Wall Street crash of 1929 and the resulting depression hit the music business extremely hard, and blues singers in particular. And Mamie's success and big spending ended with Mamie, and like so many others, waiting on the sidelines for prosperity to return, but it never happened. The year 1946, Mamie, she died penniless, and she was buried in a mass grave with no stone or identification in the Frederick Douglass Memorial Park in Staten Island, New York. And I'm hoping that she has a headstone now. And when they say that there is a special headstone made for her in Germany. And so we'll have to go to Germany, unless they brought it here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being with us here at the New Rhythm Arts Center, learning about two great blues pioneers, Rainey and Mamie Smith, and myself, Katherine Davis, and Tony Milano. And we'll be back next Sunday, 5 o'clock p.m. on Facebook Live. And we hope you have a beautiful, fantastic week. Here in Chicago, I hear that we're going to have the 70s in the midweek. I can't wait. And so we'll see you next week. Peace and love to you all. And is there anything else I need to say? Peace and love. Peace and love. Okay. Good night. Oh. We're live. Rock this house. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I hope you're not watching. Don't tell him. Erwin Helper, don't tell Steve. And who else? Sharon? No. All right. Okay. And I had just talked about it. Not that I'm trying to hurry up and get out. I love what I do. I love my job. Why don't you come on down? Let me show you what I got right now. Why don't you come on down? Let me show you what I got right now. I got the house rockin' blues everybody talking about. Well, we're gonna rock it from midnight straight into the break of dawn. We're gonna rock it from midnight straight into the break of dawn. You don't have to worry. Nobody gonna do you no harm. We're gonna rock this house. 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 Rock this house all night long. Go, go, go. Are you all up dancing? Yeah. I see y'all out there dancing. Sonny Milano, are we on PayPal tonight? We're not? Okay. So this is it, everybody. We want you to enjoy yourself, but we want you to come back because we got some more for you. Well, I'm a sweet mama. I know how to make my meat shake on my bones, but I ain't gonna do it. Big sweet mama, meat shaking on my bones. When I shake it, those young men won't leave me alone. Rock this house. Rock this house. Rock this house. Rock this house. We're gonna rock this house. Rock this house. Hey, hey. Rock this house. I said, rock this house. Rock it all night long. All night long. Yeah, baby.